So today, we're going to be checking out an area that I can't really aim my camera directly at right now because I'm facing the opposite direction from the direction that we're going to be walking in. However, you will see momentarily. Let's take a look at this now. Let's see here. Okay, so the area that we're going to is in West Greenwich, Rhode Island, and I first visited the area in my videos that were numbered DR77 through DR80, and we're going to be going down the new London Turnpike, which I did walk actually back to my car partly on in DR80. However, it was almost dark out, so anyway, the whole area is in the Big River Management Area. And just to give you a little bit of background on it, from the Wikipedia article for Rhode Island Route 3, in about 1835, the new London Turnpike was established as the primary road between Providence, Rhode Island, and New London, Connecticut. As such, it is one of the earliest interstate highways in the country. The new London Turnpike proved a viable alternative to the old post road, which followed the coastal route, as it was more direct and faster. The new London Turnpike, also called New London Avenue in parts of Rhode Island and the Gold Star Highway in Connecticut, was a primary route until the advent of automobiles in the early 20th century. The increased need for roadways led to the development of a more improved interstate highway system. Okay, so basically it apparently was established in 1835, and then apparently in the early 20th century it stopped being used parts of it were converted into roads, but other parts of it were no longer used as roads, and at some point they converted it into, or certain sections of it, into just a hiking trail. And that's what we're going to be doing today, okay? So oh, I forgot to tell you. There's the abandoned house that I did in that DR video. I'll put the link on the screen. There it is. Apparently that guy is riding his bike into the land behind there. Someone told me it's owned by the state now, so. There's another trail over here. I'll have to explore that at some point. Or maybe it just comes around and meets the other trail. I don't know. Now, I don't know if you can see the house through the trees there. It's kind of hidden. But someone told me that the house and the abandoned auto salvage, the abandoned auto salvage next to it, were owned by a guy named Greasy Joe. I guess he owned both the house and the auto salvage place. And then I guess at some point, I'm not sure for what reason, but Greasy Joe no longer lived there. I'm not sure if he passed away or he moved or what happened, but I guess she told me his son lived there after that. And then she said that now the land over there belongs to the state, so I don't know. But the video today is not going into that. I might come back another day to check out. I mean, I've already been in the house. I might try going in it again at some point, but might be cool to explore the rather large area behind what that used to be the salvage yard. I explored it somewhat in those videos back in 2017, but not thoroughly. So it would be nice to come back at some point and thoroughly do so. Just checking the time on this. It's hard to see it. Can't go over about 12 minutes because I lose the footage. I'm gonna set this down for a second. I'm gonna put my hat on. It's a little chilly. And there's woods over there. Well, I guess I better get started. I only have about an hour and a half till sunset, and I want to record a number of videos tonight. So here we go, down the new London Turnpike. Like I was saying before, so back in the day, in the 1800s and the early 1900s, this was an actual road that people, well, I guess back then, before cars, they could walk it, but they could also ride a horse, take a horse and buggy. How you doing? Wow, I'm envious of that guy's tan. Wow. Oh, another trail over here. There's so many trails over here. I'm going to have to... This is going to be... If I really want to explore this area thoroughly, I'm going to have to come back on multiple occasions to check out where all these trails go, these side trails. So yeah, so over here to the left, behind this fence, is the land that was the salvage yard. Very grown up now as far as the trees in there. Probably even more so than it was in 2017 when I came here last. We're traveling in a southwesterly direction. Not only did I walk on this trail, this section of this trail, in 2017 in that one video that I was telling you about. I believe it was DR80. If I'm wrong or right, I'll let you know in something or other that just popped up on your screen. Maybe. Oh, look, you can see a little bit of the salvage yard. Now, there's nothing over there. I mean, there's no cars or anything left over there. No real car parts. At least not when I was there. And if there wasn't any then, why would there be now? But there is a lot of dirt and bushes and trees, small trees, and some trash that people dump there. Oh, someone's coming over here. I'll let him go. Oh, is it me or... Oh, I guess they allow motorized vehicles here. I think I see a motorized vehicle, motorcycle, whatever you call them. That was a friendly guy. He waved. I'd choose friendly people over unfriendly people any day. What are we at now? Let's look at a little bit more time on this clip. Oh, look, I think I remember this from last time. At one point, this tree fell over and crushed the fence. I guess if you were really motivated, you could climb over that and get into the auto salvage area that way, but easier just to go around. There's also, at least there was, an entrance in the back too. Well, I must say, if this place is this crowded, this is definitely the most crowded I've seen it in the times I've been here. If it's this crowded on a weekday evening in March, I can only imagine how crowded it would be here on, say, a Saturday or Sunday afternoon in summer. Okay, well, I'm going to end this clip. This is a new section that I'm going to be doing on my channel on some of my videos. Mostly I'll put it at the end where I do a few shoutouts. Today we'll be doing 6 shoutouts. First channel I'd like to tell you about is 0710 Jack. Also there's 12 Buckle My Shoe, Secondhand Bike, 2V Dave, 360 Terrain, and 401 Files. I will put links to all of those channels in the description for this video. Next time on Roxley Summers. Oh look, this tree's growing out. Speaking of Florida, it reminds me of the Everglades, of what I've seen, with trees growing out of the water. I'm walking along the edge right now, so I can kind of avoid most of the mud. I'm not going to walk in the thick of it there, I'll tell you that much. The pond/swamp actually runs into the path and onto the path. Don't miss the next episode.